Hello children, welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to continue the chapter photosynthesis in higher plants. The topic going to be covered are Calvin cycle and photorespiration. So where are the ATP and NADPH produced during light reaction are used? So the ATP and NADPH, so both are used in the synthesis of food during dark reaction. And the products of light reaction, the other one, the oxygen, no, it diffuses out of the chloroplast. So here we can call this as biosynthetic phase of photosynthesis also, because the production of food, it occurs during this time. Okay, so this process, it does not much directly depend upon carbon dioxide and water. So here the primary acceptor of carbon dioxide, no, that is 5 carbon keto sugar RUBP, that is ribulose bisphosphate. So the Calvin cycle can be described under 3 headings. First is carboxylation, then second is reduction, then regeneration. So first is carboxylation. So carboxylation is the fixing of carbon dioxide into a stable organic intermediate. So here during this time, no, the carbon dioxide utilized for the carboxylation of RUBP, and the enzyme used in this purpose, that is RUBP carboxylase. This carboxylase enzyme, it works as oxygenase also during photorespiration, that we will study later. So here ultimately it results in the formation of 2 molecules of PGA. Okay, so ribulose bisphosphate is 5 carbon compound. So and this 5 carbon compound, no, so it reacts along with this 1 carbon dioxide, this 5 carbon. So 5 plus 1 6, and this 6 molecule, no, intermediate, it breaks into 2 molecules of 3 phosphoglycerate, and later reduction, it leads to the formation of glucose step by step, and the steps involve the utilization of 2 molecules of ATP for phosphorylation and 2 molecules of NADPH for reduction per carbon dioxide molecule. Okay, so the fixation of 6 molecule of carbon dioxide, it needs 6 turns of cycle, means one cycle it can fix only, so 1 molecule of carbon dioxide. Glucose, it has 6 molecules, 6 carbon atoms, so then it has to undergo 6 turns of cycle. Okay, so here now let us see during regeneration later. So in the cycle, the RUBP is to be regenerated. So during regeneration also, so 1 ATP is used for phosphorylation. So then every carbon dioxide molecule, so entering inside Calvin cycle, so what happens, 3 molecules of ATP and 2 molecules of NADPH are required. So here I told you already, glucose, it is 6 carbon compound, means 1 molecule of glucose has to be formed, means so 6 carbon dioxide is to be used up, because one cycle it can pass only 1 carbon dioxide. Okay, 6 carbon dioxide molecule. For the formation of 1 molecule of glucose, it needs 6 carbon dioxide, 18 ATP and 12 NADPH. Okay, so the 18 ATP is converted into ADP, NADPH is converted into NADP. So it is also much important, because this ADP and NADPH produced during dark reaction, so are the substrates, the products of, so the products formed during dark reaction is the substrate for light reaction, and the products of light reaction is the substrate for dark reaction. So in that way, it has to enter inside the cycle. The next light reaction means, so this ATP and NADPH, so has to be converted into ADP and NADP. Okay, so here now let us see the cycle. It is known as Calvin cycle. Let us study for single molecule of that is single molecule of carbon dioxide fixation. The single cycle, like that, if 1 molecule of glucose to be formed, means this type 6 cycles to be there. Okay, so first step we studied regarding that is carboxylation. So this is carboxylation, and during carboxylation, So you know the carbon dioxide, atmospheric carbon dioxide is fixed. Okay, RuBP plus carbon dioxide. So carboxylation and phosphoglycerate is formed, and the phosphoglycerate and reduction by means of reduction, so it is converted into triose phosphate. Okay, then later regeneration, by means of regeneration this ribulose bisphosphate is formed once again. So here two molecule of ATP are formed, and here, so once again, so here the one molecule, so here ATP is converted into ADP. So and NADPH also two molecules are formed, and here also one molecule of ATP is used. So total in a single cycle 3 ATP what we studied here. So 3 ATP and 2 molecules of NADPH are required. Then total 6 means 6 cycle means 6 multiplied by 3, 6 3s are 18, the same way 6 2s are 12. So like that it is being used here. Okay children, so first step we studied regarding, that is carboxylation, and second step we studied regarding, that is reduction. Then the third step we studied regarding regeneration. These are the 3 steps: carboxylation first, then second reduction, third regeneration. Okay, so for the formation of single molecule of glucose, there has to be 6 cycles to be repeated. So now let us come to photorespiration. So the two types of plants are there, C3 plants and C4 plants. And the C3 plants, what do they do? So here sometimes when the oxygen, now let us come to this flow diagram. So in case the temperature is low, okay, along with that the carbon dioxide and oxygen ratio, okay, it is high, means the carbon dioxide ratio is more comparing to oxygen, and the temperature is low. So during that time the plants, they will do Kelvin cycle. Okay, this Ribisco enzyme, it is helpful in, it behaves as carboxylase enzyme. So in case when the temperature is high and low carbon dioxide and high oxygen, then the Ribisco enzyme, it behaves as oxygenase enzyme. Okay, and it does photorespiration. So during this time what happens here, you see here the chloroplast along with this ribulose bisphosphate, the oxygen it combines. Okay, instead of carbon dioxide, oxygen it gets combined, and it results in the formation of 1,3-phosphoglycerate and a wasteful compound, that is phosphoglycolate, and later so it is converted into carbon dioxide and it is wasted. Means the photosynthetically fixed carbon what is there inside, it is being wasted by photorespiration. It is respiration. During respiration what happens? Carbon dioxide is released, and this type of respiration, it occurs in presence of light. The photosynthetically fixed carbon is being wasted. So that's why you call this as photorespiration. Okay, so here the C3 plants, what do they do? It combines with oxygen and the fixed carbon dioxide is released out during this time. So what we seen in the diagram, the same way one molecule of phosphoglycerate, along with that the glycolate, phosphoglycolate is formed. Okay, so this method you call that as photorespiration, and here there is no synthesis of sugar. Apart from that, so ATP, NADPH formation also not there, and results in so the release of carbon dioxide with utilization of ATP occurs. So in that case normally what do they do? The plants, some of the plants, they show adaptation to avoid photorespiration. So that plants you call that as C4 plants. Okay, so how the adaptation is shown in C4 plants, that we will study in next part children. So okay, so we will meet in the next class children. Thank you.